problem with gay. I'm just not gay.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of my exes reached out. They're like, Shannon, where does gay is coming from? They need to talk. But see, that's the thing. What do you get out of calling me gay? You feel good? That makes you feel good? Because you saying things on the radio behind your screen that you would never say to my face. What's the likelihood that Mike Epps would have said what he said to my face? Or any of these comedians that said what they said, they're not going to say that to my face, Ocho. You know that, I know that.
Yeah.
Now, when I said I was going to pull up, I was going to see him. He and I was going to have a conversation, and I'm going to say, okay, where did you get this from? Where are you hearing this from?
No, that's not the kind of pulling up we were doing, man. That's not the kind of pulling
Ocho, I ain't gonna why am I gonna put my hands on him and mess up my money?
Hey, wait a minute. I went and got some black Air Force Ones and some Army fatigue. I was ready to go to Indy.
Nah, and that's the thing. Now, look, there's this one guy. He wants to come on my show, but I don't have any respect for him, and I don't think he's funny.
Who that?
And so I don't really pay any attention to him.
Man, this Hollywood stuff is crazy. Now, today we talking about Shannon Sharpe again. Shannon Sharpe is back in the tabloids, man, and when he did that Cat Williams interview, he pissed a lot of people off, man, in that Monique interview, and they haven't forgiven him. And they vowed to come after him, and whatever they can find, whoever they can pay, they want Shannon Sharpe out the way. Now, we know that Shannon Sharpe had that dude, Hollywood or whatever, the LGBT guy that was his stylist. You know, he was taking them all around the world and sitting courtside with the guy, man. And I never know a person to hang out with their stylist and sit courtside and buy them lavish gifts and stuff like that. But Shannon Sharpe was doing it. Now, an ex-girlfriend of Instagram guy, Roy Styles, she's called up Tasha K and told Tasha K and sent the risque pictures and everything, saying that Shannon Sharpe, Hollywood, and her ex-boyfriend was all in hotels together doing some strange things, man. And so now he's back in it. And I think he needs to come out and get out in front of this, man, and put these rumors to bed, because this ain't a good look, man. You know, when he played football and was a Hall of Famer, man, he never had these allegations until now. Now he's coming to the mainstream. He interviews Cat Williams, rubs some people the wrong way. Now the floodgates is open and everything is coming out. And Tasha K's reporting this.
All right, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. I literally did not get any sleep last night, thanks to work, thanks to Shaq. And I have been up, and then I was up at 6 a.m. this morning talking to a young lady in my DM that was really frustrated about what she found in her boyfriend's phone, okay? And I said, well, send it to me, okay? And so she sent it to me, and she said, I just don't understand why my boyfriend would have these photos of him and Shannon Sharpe in the same hotel room with Shannon Sharpe's stylist, Hollywood. Hollywood has been romantically linked to Shannon Sharpe, the stylist, the one he publicly took on basketball dates, traveled with to Paris. They no longer work for each other, or they're no longer together because allegedly, according to sources that are close to the parties, Hollywood's in the blue hat, walked in on his new show producer, Jordan, with Shannon. Okay? Remember that whole Instagram video? Yeah, Michelle, get it, Michelle. And Shannon Sharpe came live to talk about that and said Jordan logged him out of his Instagram. So how do you go live on your Instagram accidentally? And Jordan, your photographer, they dress alike. They go out together like he's supposed to be the cameraman. He's always in parties. He takes his boyfriends out and makes it seem like they're working a job, right? And he said, oh, Jordan had to cut my Instagram off. I didn't even know it was off, and I was in it. And it was like he told on himself. If you go live on Instagram right now, your mom, if somebody has access to your Instagram, cannot log in and log you out. That does not happen. They have to have access to your phone, the one that you went live on, to press end. So when he said that, I said, but you know what? Social media, they ain't gonna give a damn. They ain't gonna think. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing was staged, and according to sources, it was Jordan that was in that room. That was the Michelle.
Now, listen, we talked about these athletes and entertainers and this Hollywood stuff is crazy. Now, listen, if that's who he is, that's who he is, right? But my whole thing is when he made that video and he was talking about Michelle, I didn't think that was necessary. He could have just came out and said, listen, this ain't who I am, right? And just said, listen, I know that they trying to come after me, right? Whatever. Because the lie that he made when he said he did the Instagram stuff, we know that was a lie because, you know, we all got Instagram and we know how you go live on Instagram. Nobody from somewhere else is going to shut your Instagram down and all that kind of stuff. So we know that was, you know, he was trying his best to make some excuse or get out in front of that or do something, right? And he got exposed for that. So now people saying that wasn't a woman, that was a man in the room. And again, Shannon Sharpe was one of my favorite NFL players during his time. I believe he's the third best tight end of all time, right? Behind Tony Gonzalez, Gronk, right? And then Shannon Sharpe. And then it's all the other people, right? He was probably the most explosive tight end we ever saw. Right? He was guaranteed damn near can break it big at any given time. He was a hell of an athlete, right? You know, especially, you know, you're an avid football fan. Shannon Sharpe was that dude. He damn near revolutionized the position, right? But now since he's come over to this mainstream side, man, they really been coming after Shannon Sharpe, man, right? So now this ex called up and she's wondering why her boyfriend was in the room with Shannon.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, Michelle. Okay. Say he was in some booty. That's what I was told. Okay, allegedly. Now, I wasn't in the room, and Lord knows I didn't want to be in there because I don't know what it's gonna smell like. What it's gonna smell like now. Shannon look like he can load up a toilet. I'm not there to see. Them type of problems, okay? Imagine going in the bathroom after Shannon Sharpe finished and his booty loose too. Not doing that, okay? So, now, this story, okay, even though this is a news story, she just found the pictures. Her boyfriend's name is, hold on for a second, let me get it because I just got all this on my desk this morning, okay? So the boyfriend's name is Royce Styles. He goes by Royce Styles on Instagram, okay? His girlfriend gave us these photos and videos of him with Shannon, with Hollywood. And so she even gave us a screen recording that she got out of his home, okay? And so she sent them, she confronted Hollywood, and Hollywood's messages ain't in this. I guess he ain't said nothing, but Jasmine, put up the screen record between the woman. Did you put up her boyfriend? Risque one in there then. Only put the ones you can, okay? Because you didn't have time to edit them. We'll put the rest on TashaKLive.com, okay? So I'm sorry, y'all, my bad, but you're gonna get the story. Okay, so in this recording, it says, this is a screen record. She says, Hollywood, listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I went through my boyfriend's phone, well, ex-boyfriend now, that I know you, him, and Shannon Sharpe had been effing. Yes, Royce Styles was my boyfriend. I have all the pictures and videos. He couldn't lie because I have the receipts. I know about the videos Shannon recorded of him in y'all hotel room in Vegas. The funny thing is, I don't think you knew he had a girlfriend, but I most definitely know Shannon knew because I talked to him one day when he called Royce. I will be putting it out to the media. He played in my face. Now it's time for me to have my fun. Can you put up the screen recording?
Now, we live in an era now where everybody tells their business, their private business. We live in an era now where everybody takes everything to the internet. Everything. Things that we shouldn't even know, things that we shouldn't even be talking about because it shouldn't be made public. They make everything. They take everything to social media. So this woman, whoever this woman is, she's saying that Roy Styles played in her face. Now it's time for her to expose everything. So Shannon, you know, brother, you're not doing a good job of protecting yourself and protecting your image, man. Like whoever you pissed off, they coming after you, man. They coming after you. And this is the thing. If you are a part of that lifestyle, man, that's just who you are, man. We in a different day and time, man. Right? If that's, listen, I'm not saying that this, because this is all alleged. I'm not saying that you are. But if you, listen, if you are, you ain't got no reason to hide, man. Like, if these people coming after you and all that kind of stuff, especially now, just get out in front of it, right? But the thing is, you got to do a better job of protecting yourself, because Hollywood's team also accused you of putting like a gag order on him or shutting him down where he couldn't talk. He couldn't express himself about certain things that was going on. Remember, he was doing videos saying that you was trying to ruin his career, right? I did those videos last year. No need to really rehash that. But he was saying that, you know, he couldn't speak out or speak up on the things that he wanted to say. But Tasha K wasn't done.
Okay, so this is the screen recording. This is all the receipts. I'm just trying to let you see them, okay? All right, so just to let you know how much we received. Hold on for a second. I do want to show some individual photos. Give me a second. I do want to show some individual photos of Hollywood and him in the bathroom. And all three of them together in the elevator, as well as... Shh. Make sure don't nothing. Did you watch that video? Oh, okay. All right, pause. Pause. So this is what she found. So the other photos that she found are risque. I'm going to put them, and they each took pictures of each other while he was in the hotel room with Hollywood and with Shannon. This is Shannon sitting on the bed, right? Is that Shannon? It looks like Shannon? What about that looks like Shannon? That's the boyfriend, Roy Styles. Royce, I'm sorry, sir, but your girlfriend was upset. I'm sorry, okay? If you're bisexual, it's okay. It's okay. We're no judgment here. You still look good, bro. You still look good. I don't see you having a problem getting a girlfriend or a boyfriend, okay? That's why you were able to pull such shit, you know, Shannon. All right, so allegedly. Keep it going, Jasmine. This is what my DMs be looking like. Nigga, this. So that's him, Shannon, and okay. So, all right. Let me see the comments. Hold on, Jasmine pulling some more pictures. I gotta see the comments. I don't know what to believe. Shannon apparently funded this whole trip. They were all together in the same hotel room. Hollywood was there. I don't know what went down. I was not there, Shannon. I don't know if you were sleeping with these boys. I don't know. I just know there is a video of Hollywood walking, like, I'm going to put it on TashaKLive.com. I'm going to put it there. Y'all can see, and y'all be the judge of it.
So, Shannon, you got people posting pictures, videos, all kinds of stuff. Now, they got you down. They was already raising the eyebrow. Shaq was trying to pay people to get information on you because you were sitting courtside with Hollywood at games. You know, they were saying, like, you know, people was asking questions already. The whispers was already there, right? Now, all of a sudden, you got the dude, Roy Styles, his ex, posting videos where she got risque videos with Hollywood prancing around the hotel room with you in there. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, to the point where they can't even put it online. She gonna put it on Tasha K Live. You know the women blogs gonna be all over this stuff, man. They gonna be all over. So I think, Shannon, man, either you should sue some people or come out and get out in front of this, man, and shut this down, man. Like, you know, this it's not a good look. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. What's y'all opinion on this with Shannon Sharpe, man? right? This is the flip side. He wanted to come. He wanted, to come off and talking about sports and come out into the Hollywood scene, man. And this is the drawback. You went in there and you allowed certain people to come and talk about people. So now, listen, they coming after you, man. That's just what it is. So whatever private life you had, man, they exposing all that kind of stuff. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.